The funny thing to me is that if he actually ran in this election, he'd probably get a good share of votes. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. But right now, we are going to talk about this Ty Dolla Sign mixtape called Campaign. Now, last year he put out that Free TC album, which really surprised me. I actually wasn't expecting to like it, but it ended up being one of my favorite projects. So I was looking forward to checking this one out, and luckily it did not disappoint. Although there were a couple things about this that I didn't really care about, so I'm going to talk about those negatives first, and then we'll get into the positives, which there are much more of those. Now, first of all, there is this very loose concept here. Obviously, you can tell by looking at the cover, and the title is called Campaign. So you are getting some interludes where they're discussing the upcoming election and just how bad both presidential candidates are. And there's that song featuring Ty's brother, Big TC, called No Justice, where they're singing about injustice and inequality. But other than that, you're pretty much getting what you expect from Ty Dolla Sign on this one. Just songs about sex, having fun, and partying. So the whole campaign idea just seems like such a loose concept that maybe there wasn't even a point, but for whatever reason, he wanted to put it in there, so I'm not going to hate on that too much. But the songwriting on some of these tracks is a little bit lazy. Not that I'm expecting Ty to come with crazy political content and social commentary and just amazing bars and all these types of things, but you know, some of these songs, he's just really coming with lazy songwriting, like I said. On the song Clean, he's got yeah, yeah put on the end of almost every bar. It gets really repetitive. On Pussy, the hook is extremely repetitive. It's just Ty saying my pussy, my pussy, my pussy, my pussy over and over and over, and the DJ Mustard production doesn't really help it out that much. And on the song Dolla, he starts off every bar with the word Dolla, because this is just about what Ty Dolla Sign does. Dolla does this, Dolla does that, Dolla fucks girls on the couch, Dolla fucks girls with his drawers on, which I thought was kind of funny, but hey, to each their own. But in spite of some of these repetitive lyrics, some of these songs weren't that bad. I thought Clean actually had some really smooth and wavy production, and Dolla does have a lot of bang to it, very bouncy track, and even though these songs are repetitive, they are kind of catchy, but I thought Pussy altogether was just really, really bad. But as for my favorite tracks on here, you got R&B, where Zaytoven comes through with this trap and B production, some really thick bass, and that elegant piano that he's known for. Really like this track a lot, man. And it's got Ty on here just singing about how he fell in love with an R&B bitch, and he's name-dropping some R&B singers. So there is a little bit of a theme there, and I really like that one a lot. I also thought the song Zaddy was alright. This one is a single, and it is a little bit cheesy, I admit that, but it's just a fun track, man. Some shit you could turn up in the car, it's catchy, and I like that beat because it has what sounds like either some vocal pads or a vocal sample throughout it. I just thought it was a great song as far as just fun tracks go. So if you go into this just wanting some fun tracks, I think you're going to enjoy it. But again, if you're looking for some political content and deep social commentary like the whole campaign concept kind of suggests, you're not going to get that here, so don't go into it expecting that. If you liked Free TC, I really think you'll like this one, man, because this one might even be better. It's really hard to tell at this exact moment because it's still early, but I really like this project a lot. Now, as for features on here, you're going to get some quality ones. You got the quintessential Future track called Campaign. This one just kind of sounds like what any song featuring Future would sound like. It's just an all-out banger, and Ty is on here saying that when he has sex, he goes with that double latex, so he must be messing around with the filthiest of slores. And I do mean slores, not whores, not sluts, but slores, which is just the ultimate disgusting, filthy type of tramp. So double latex, you know, Ty Dolla Sign is taking extra measures to make sure his dick doesn't melt off like some damn acid. You're also going to get a song with Travis Scott called Three Ways. This one is just a hazy, druggy sort of vibe. I actually found it to be kind of dull, but it's not a trash track. And the song with Migos called Whereooh. This one is just a fucking banger, man. This shit goes so hard. I really like the beat, has a lot of bass and a little bit of an 8-bit feel to it because of that synth on it. And Migos absolutely snapped on this one. They had that crazy flow that they always come with. And you're going to hear some funny lines on this as well. Like when Quavo says something about how this girl is sucking him off and then dabbing, which is kind of a funny visual to think about. I was going to act it out, but then I thought, you know what? Someone's going to isolate that clip and then make me look like I'm out here blowing and dabbing, which I'm not doing, man. I don't do that shit. Never did it before. If you want to do it, go ahead. It's all on you. Now, as for some other songs on here that I really enjoyed, we get Stealing, which is an acoustic guitar track, much like Solid on the Free TC album. And this is one thing that's kind of funny about Ty Dolla. He can make these songs that sound so beautiful. This one has this soft guitar, then the bass creeps in, and then you get these romantic strings, just a really nice soft production. Then he's on here singing about how he's stealing bitches' hearts. That's just kind of what Ty Dolla $ign does. You think you're going to get some soft, smooth songs, and it is soft and smooth, but then, you know, the lyrics are a little bit harsh. They don't really match it, but I still like that track a lot. I also like the song Juice. This one has some more bouncy, upbeat guitar production, just a really catchy song, something you can definitely turn up in the car. And overall, I'm feeling this at a 4 out of 5, man. Like I said, I think this is just as good as Free TC, possibly a little bit better. I know a lot of the time I really praise content and I really like some strong bars, but once in a while I just want some fun shit, man. And I think this is a fun album that I could definitely turn up, have it in the car, maybe just chilling around at home when I want something not too serious, just catchy. And Ty always comes through with a nice blend of smooth tracks and bangers. So I do recommend this one, especially if you like Ty Dolla $ign and you liked Free TC. But if you don't like Ty Dolla $ign and you didn't like Free TC, then this one is not going to make you a fan. So it is what it is, man. He came through with a quality mixtape for the people who like his music. But that's just what I thought about it. You guys check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comment section. And make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man. Where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially got to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.